of the stuff that's going on my stomach. I wish I would have taken a before photo. It looked like three little it was in a triangle, and it was, oh, what I'm talking about. I'm like all paranoid right now because, okay, a few weeks ago, I had suspected flies in my coochie, right? This is so interesting. It's going to be fun. Um, I had suspected flies in my coochie because uh, I was on my period and I had been wearing a maxi pad. And when I went to the restroom, I felt like matted hair, like because I had been wearing it for a minute. And I felt matted hair, like dry. I thought it was dried blood. And then as I was feeling my hair follicles, uh, I was like, that felt like a bump. It didn't look like a bump. It just looked a um like a hair follicle that had keratin or sebum. And it still, that may still be what it was. Since I finished my period, it's not like that. Um, so that's when I was like, well, maybe it's not bugs. I've been watching my pee every day. I thought I peed out a fly the other day. Uh, just like the conditions in my building are so fucking nasty. And don't tell me to move because I've already discovered what it is. I'm not moving. They need to move the drug lab out of here. They need to move. They need to address the Section 8 situation and get people help. If the Section 8 people are not able to go and get help, they need to figure out a way. The county needs to come and help. So I just researched a little bit because, like I said, I was a cosmetology student. I'm licensed cosmetologist, 1,600 hours. I passed state board examinations. I still have my license to this day. Um, so I'm familiar with this. I graduated in 2012. This was something that we learned about in school. So when this is different than what I had originally thought. I thought maybe it is, and maybe what I had back then was this. Uh, but I'm really not into taking antibiotics and shit. Um, I do believe in modern medicine, and I do believe I'm so anti-chemical. I don't care. Is anti-pharma anti-chemical? I'll die. Like, let's see. But I don't want to. It's not that I want to. It's that, not that I don't trust it. I think that a lot of stuff is created in order for people to make money. So this is something that is possibly, what I believe, lab born and then released into the public to cause harm. And I just did a little bit of brief. Now I'm like all itchy all over, and that's all I can fucking think about. And I want to clean my fucking everything. Every fucking thing. Everything. It's like not, I'm looking like microscopically at my skin. I am going to get a microscope so I can see, it's going to help some of my fucking hypochondria, my paranoia, to be able to see if this is like, if I pull something out of my skin and that motherfucker looks like a bug or is moving, that would encourage me to go to a doctor immediately. But I'm a strong believer of all this shit's fucking weird. And if I can survive it, like, maybe I will be able to just uh, immunosystem attack and get rid of it on my own. But I do think that like viruses and bacteria do require medication. But when you read, I'm reading and it's like it's resistant to antifungal medication. Well, the fuck do I do? Do I just like, happy birthday, Sumadi. Oh, suck my dick, Sumadi. Anyways, um, I have in the past had to take what was it when I had the fucking, what was that? What was it? Scabies. It was scabies, but the doctor explained it to me. Right, I got the scabies from a person downtown who held my hand just from holding hands. And where did I get it? I want to say it was on my wrist. Um, and that might be where this line comes from. Anyways, I don't think it like laid dormant in my system for this entire time. I took the medication until I was complete, and the condition and the symptoms went away. So now, fast forward to today, and we have these creepy, crawly fucking, they're not fruit flies. It's in the building. And I'm trying to think of where would this have happened? Where would I have gotten this? And then on my arm, if it came from my arm, right? So it is, I think it's a parasite, I want to say. And I want to say if it was on my arm, it came from me taking the trash out. Because I did contact tracing. I don't touch shit. My house is clean. I wash my hands. And so I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh. I normally wear gloves when I take the trash out. But I think you were, if you were watching the live the other day, and I started laughing about the people who were waiting by the trash can, right? Like they set up this whole fucking thing. In order for me to take out the trash, I had to pull the lock out the trash can in order to pull the bar down. And then I had to put someone else's trash in the trash can in order to open the fucking lid. And so all of that touching of other people's shit, I think that's where this happened. And I'm trying to recall when it was on my arm. I'm trying to recall if the one on my arm happened before or after that. Look, even right now, if you look at my arm, there's like a welt, and that has the potential to turn into something else. I'm very aware of my skin condition and my body. Your skin is a fucking living organism, and so whatever it is on my skin right there, that's something concerning right now, because my skin is ultimately very smooth. I don't have a bunch of bumps and marks, but they've been showing up lately. And I even saw a couple women today that had like bumps and marks on their leg, and I was thinking like, what causes those? Either like rough sex or like they look like bruises and bumps and shit, and like lumpy body, but it wasn't like normal. Like reason for concern. So I saw two women today, and I don't think I'm psychic. It's just like I see these things and then the shit is happening, but I feel okay because it's not just me. I watched when I was looking at them, like I'm like, something's wrong with their skin, and then I looked at my own. I'm like, I should really inspect my own skin, and that's when I started noticing like bumps and dots and shit. So today when I was standing in the kitchen, I was looking at my belly, like that's not normal. I had seen over the last couple of days some dots start to appear, and then it just looks like discolored skin, but my skin's not really discolored. So those dots are strange, but it's nothing concerning, because I didn't see any bumps or anything. It just looked kind of like bruisey, but I don't remember getting bruised, and they're so small, I really can't imagine. So I don't know if somebody else in my building has this condition. If they do, maybe that was whose trash it was that I touched. This is biological warfare, so you can't really assign it or blame it to any one person. It's so microscopic that you're gonna find out about it, once it's too late. Supposedly this has the ability, it affects people with compromised immune systems. If you're in normal health, it should be okay. So I'm like looking at the one that happened on my arm, and it's pretty much healed. It doesn't look like, and that's another, it said that it affects your bloodstream. So the one on my arm, I'm sure that it's my bloodstream because it went along the route of a vein. So I'm just looking at it and monitoring it like, hey, that was raised skin and now it's not. So I put the hydrogen peroxide on my stomach, and this one had a freak out. At first, when I was just pulling it out of the skin, it came out, no problem. But the second I put the hydrogen peroxide on, it said, fuck you. And one of them, whatever it is, it took off. And as it took off, you can see it ripping through my skin. Like it looks like my cat scratched me, and she didn't. I'm pretty sure she didn't. I just noticed it after she sat with me. So I looked it up because I just saw something, and that's what I think it is. Candida Auris is what it is. I think they call it Cauris. Two different words. C period space Auris, something like that. And I remember learning about it, I want to say, in cosmetology school. So it's not like I don't know what it is. But one of the other things that I remember the doctor from the urgent care saying when I had the scabies was she had mentioned she knew it was scabies because she saw the like the parasite run in my skin, right? So the marks, it wasn't just like a regular, because I thought, like, is it like a rash? Is it a bug bite? Is it a bed bug? What is it? And she told me she was pretty sure that it was scabies because she had seen it take a run in my skin. So I remembered that, thinking like, that's crazy. You can have like bugs run underneath your skin. That's crazy, right? So that's exactly what this looks like. It looks like a bug running under my skin. That was the cause for concern right here, but I didn't go do anything about it because it went away. So I don't know if like I sleep like this or something. I think I do. I think I sleep holding my stomach, or oh my gosh, it's on my face too, maybe. Oh my God. We're gonna have to check that. So this whole thing, there's people in my building that are spreading microscopic fucking germs. And then I go to look and see, like, one of the apartments that I walked past, this guy got evicted. And one of the apartments that I walked past, he had a note on his door. I guess he's been sick or whatever. He probably has this, and he lives right next to the stinky people. And our whole trash can smelled like the stinky people because they had to throw all this shit out. So I have a feeling that this is more residual from the stinky people, because what the fuck? I have no problem talking about it because I'm not embarrassed, because this shit should not be happening to me. I am a healthy person and I'm cleanly. It's not dust, that's mold. It's not fucking dust. It's not dust. Dust doesn't come back immediately. Immediately. Dust, if I have my windows closed, shouldn't be no fucking dust in here. And this shit comes back like overnight. So that's not dust. On the computer screens that I have that my work gave to me, loaned me, whatever, that's motherfucking mold. That's not dust. Everything. And I'm like just feeling my skin, because I can feel like when hairs on my skin rise. And oh my God, I'm so grossed out right now. So right now I have hydrogen peroxide on it, because that's what seemed to have made it react. I don't know if that's a good idea, because I don't want these bugs just running through my skin. So I'm curious to see if it's going to create more than one. It did. It created two. So I don't know if that was one of the bugs. And I know it created two because when I started, it was only one. So with the hydrogen peroxide, I've already made it worse. Only you can fuck up your own day. But I've picked, like, I can't believe that it's just a single parasite. Oh, that's what they said. It's colonies. It's going to build a colony, and that's exactly what it is. It reminds me of how mold builds colonies inside of water. I've seen mold spore turn into a colony of mold when it sat in water before. So I'm really big on the science. You fucked up so bad. I'm a fucking GATE student. And I never knew how special that was until now. I never knew what that meant, and I never knew what to do with it. But now I do know. It's your ability to recognize patterns. Look at how big my forehead looks too. It's your ability to recognize patterns and put the fucking information together that you need. And they hate that. And they fucking hate that. So right now what it is, GATE students, if any of you use some witch hazel, I think I might. High-rise buildings are filled with mold. A lot of buildings are filled with mold. You just have to be able to clean. Who said that? Oh, we have somebody who's impersonating me. Were the bumps red? No, the bumps were black. The bumps were black. They looked like blackheads, so I tried squeezing them out. I was like, when did my stomach get blackheads? And I tried squeezing them out, and I think what happened, I got, I want to say I got two of them out, and then the third one's kind of resistant, and that's the one, when I put the hydrogen peroxide on it, it just took off running through my skin. Are you okay? Of course I'm okay. I'm always going to be okay, bitch. No, not sorry. Not, bitch in the best way. If you watch my shit, I call everybody bitch. I'm going to be okay. It's concerning, but I know it's not my living condition. It's coming from the building. So I'm sitting here waiting for them to either murder me with the fucking filthiness of the building, while they try to blame it on me. That's why I have to keep making these lives and keep disclosure, telling you everything that's going on in my life, because look at my fucking face skin. Even this is dirty for me. Like, this is dirty. This might be another one of them. I don't really have freckles. This could have come out. I don't really have any freckles. This is either a sunspot that just recently happened, or it's more fucking weirdo bullshit, because I cover my face. I wear a sun mask. Today I didn't, because I'm tired of fucking wearing it because of these people. But it is like, my skin is really clear. I don't even have blackheads on my nose, you know? Like, look. So I do take very good care of myself. The food that I eat, I try the best to make sure that my body is complete. So it's going to be really strange to watch all these things take over as I get sicker and sicker from living inside of a house with mold, apartment with mold. And moving is not in the fucking picture. Moving is not in the picture because as long as I'm here and talking openly about the meth lab or whatever it is, meth production, meth dealers in this building, I would rather die trying to save the city from meth addiction than I would not feel comfortable just moving to another building and then having the same shit happen again. A lot of Los Angeles's affordable buildings, rent control buildings, are co-adapted for Section 8 housing. So this is just a situation here. If I move anywhere else affordable where I can continue to live there, I cannot ever move to a place that's not on rent control. It's not possible. I watched somebody's rent go up from 1,500 to like 2,500. That's ridiculous. No, I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna keep my rent controlled fucking dusty ass busty ass apartment and just hope I always have a job that gives me insurance enough to fucking take care of myself. So that's it. That's all. There's no fucking, I'm not panicking. I already told you I don't care about dying. All this fucking biological warfare, it doesn't matter. I'm not suicidal. I just don't care about dying. We're all gonna die. Every fucking one of us. I owe the IRS money. I owe credit card debtors money. If I die, it's not the fucking, it is the end of the world, but it also means I don't have to pay that shit back. So if this is them killing me because I owe them money, they did this over like 30,000 bucks or whatever. Credit card was like 80,000, but I paid off my car, I think, and that took 20,000 off it. So somewhere around $60,000 in debt that I have. But a lot of it has been written off, and what's left is really maybe $20,000. So if people want to do this over $20,000 and get convicted of racketeering, RICO expenses and shit, we could go all the way there. We can do that. It's not because I want to be rich. It's because I don't want this shit happening to other people. I don't want this shit happening to other people unsuspecting. There's fucking kids that live in this community, and there's other clean people, and it just so happens that dirty drug addicts have co-adapted this building. So where do I think I got it from? I don't think it came from inside my apartment. I think that it very much came from taking the trash out. So today, again, I took the trash out. That's maybe what started this shit. And I touched it, and I tried not to touch it. I touched it, and I threw away a box. I said I will normally use gloves or like a t-shirt or something, so I don't have to fucking, not even a t-shirt, because I wouldn't bring it back in here. I use gloves. I have vinyl gloves, and I will usually use those gloves to open the trash can. And now I understand why I fucking do that, and I don't know why I slipped. Like, I thought, oh, I could just take the trash bag out. No, motherfucker, they're dirty in there. It's dirty in here. But not in here, but a little bit. This is fucking crazy. I'm gonna keep the hydrogen peroxide on it for a little bit longer and then show you what it looks like possibly in the morning. I'm getting sleepy. It is already the morning anyway. Oh my fucking god, this is crazy. This on top of fucking coconut milk, water juice, whatever, and acai berry, and eat your superfoods. I should have got the immunity drink, but now I feel real nasty. I don't want to go back to Costco until I at least go to the urgent care and find out if they can fucking give me whatever it is that's recommended for this shit. Oh my God, I'm so grossed out. I'm going to see if my own system can pass. That's what a lot of people are doing. And it's like, no, lady, you got to let that window go up. I don't know. Now I'm just talking out of sleepiness. I wonder who else in the building has gotten this. That's crazy. Somebody else in the building probably went to the doctor, and that's what prompted the fucking remediation on that apartment. Um, because they're not gonna just do it. They need a motherfucking proof or whatever. Sheepy. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys later, and make sure that you are doing right by people. Right? This is so small. It very much could have come out from someone's apartment when they opened the door. So I'll tell you, another person who opened the door kind of annoyingly, but I can't do shit about it because it's not a fucking thing. The people at the end of the hallway that have made reference to the Compton Cowboys or whatever, they are telling me that they said the Compton Cowboys are a gang. So like, I don't know what that means because I'm not affiliated with gangs. I don't know what gangs are. Well, I know what gangs are, but I don't know, as far as my concern, I don't know what that has to do with anything aside from family members' connections to them. So, uh, these people, when I came in the other day and I was standing in the back, they came out and opened their door. So I wonder if we can find the same kind of sicknesses or illnesses or whatever this is, bacteria, virus, whatever the fuck it is, to see if they have issues in their home. And I want to, like, everything's itchy now because I'm so fucking paranoid. Maybe it is another fucking bug. But the vinegar, I think, has something to do with it too. I don't know. I'll find out and I'll get back to you because this is so fucking crazy. Oh, gross down. Gross down.